Hello and welcome to the week of April 6th for Tarot Insights. It's actually April 5th, but we're going to be doing this for what's coming up for the week of the 6th. Now, we are for a limited time back to our old format. Hi, Sally. Thanks for coming up. Marty and Tammy. Elisa, Carol, good to see you. We're back to the old format today, but it does show, I got to notice that this is temporary. This format's going away after a while. Hi, Karen, glad you could join us. So we'll have to learn how to use that other format. But for right now, we've got the old one back. Up, Cindy, Pam, and let's see, it says two other people. It's not telling me who, but so it looks like we've got a bunch on board. So let's get started. Let's see it's good to see everybody, by the way. I don't see your faces, but I see your names. It's good to see everybody connect. Oh, we have some more people. We have Justine, Carol, Kay, Jean, Chris, Karen from Kentucky, Becky, and Kate. So we've got quite a few of you. Oh, and Heidi and Elizabeth. Elizabeth, I was able to get the old format back for a limited time. We'll see how long we can work with it. All right, sorry, things are backwards. I'm always fixing my shirt wrong. Okay, so I think we are ready. Okay. Yeah, I know, right? Just when we learn it, it gets changed. All right, so let's see if we can get it back. Last week was kind of a bummer. Elizabeth pointed that out to me. Not that I needed any help to know that. Let's see if we can get some better mojo going for this week. I'm feeling positive. First of all, on Monday, we have the Hierophant upside down. I think what you're going to be finding is more community involvement, community getting up. I think, again, we're going to be disappointed in the government. I think on Monday, we're just going to be like, all right, I guess we're on our own, right? So, but Monday, I love the Hierophant upside down. It's the rebel. And so I think the rebel and not paying attention to the rules, but I think a rebel in the sense of depending on our inner strength. And so Monday is definitely an inner strength day. Oh, hi, Heather. Good you could join us. Let's see about Tuesday. Tuesday, we go back and try things that didn't work before. I wonder if this is the masks, right? Everybody at first was thinking, we need masks. Oh, we don't need masks. Oh, we need masks, But Tuesday, we go back to things that didn't work before. And so you may find that some of grandma, like I've been gargling with salt water and drinking warm liquids, don't be afraid to look at some of the old remedies. Anne came in, John came in, let's see, Cynthia, Leah, and Jessica joined in. Good to see you guys. So I really feel that we have some positive stuff coming up because I just see us feeling much more resilient. I don't know about you, but I'm finally starting to get in the flow of this. I'm not feeling as out of sorts, and I've been feeling like other people are that way too. So let's see what the energy is for Wednesday. Wednesday, our intuition is really turned up. We're feeling like not only are we intuitive, but we can see more clearly. I also feel like things are going to start making sense more by Wednesday. Oh, hi, Danielle, Donna, and Victoria. Glad you could join us. Yeah, I think that's everybody. So by Wednesday, I feel like the veil's going to be lifted. I also feel that there's going to be some good news from the banking system on Wednesday. A lot of companies have tried applying for some of these loans, and they just have been, it's been a nightmare. And so I feel that by Wednesday, they're going to have streamlined some of the processes. And I do feel that by even as soon as the 9th and the 16th, some people may start seeing some money in their checking accounts from direct deposit, although they're saying 9th is a little soon. Something's good financially, I feel, on the 9th. Oh, and we had Annie, Arelis, Kay, and Paula join us. Glad to see you. Oh, and Kat. All right, so let's see for Thursday. Oh, I told you I'm feeling better about this week than last week. Thursday, we're coming to a new cycle. Thursday, I feel that we're going to hit, at least in New York City, I want to say Westchester County. we're going to hit the hump. And then I think you're going to be able to we'll have better ideas of how to judge how long this lasts, what's the hump. I just feel like we're going to start getting some good numbers by midweek on Thursday. Mary, thanks for joining us. So, I mean, that feels very positive, but also it shows going to a new level. And I think that what we're going to be finding is that unemployment continues to go up to new levels. But I also feel that as far as the stock market, I feel that we're going to start seeing some of the supplies come in. I think that's going to what they call the PPE supplies come in. I think that's going to make the between the bank news and the supplies and coming in, I feel that the stock market might start at least stop falling, at least stop falling. I'm not saying forever. I'm just feeling like, there's going to be a temporary slowdown on that. Let's look for Friday. Friday, we have the devil card upside down. Friday, I feel, is a day where we may not go against the rules, but we may just say, I have got to get out of the house. And so you may find more of us going for walks. But remember, stay 6 feet, maybe even 10 feet away from other people. You can't stay too far up high. And, Laura, and Gigi and Teresa, good to see y'all. So Friday, I think we're going to be really feeling like we need to get out and about. But I also feel we might be doing a little online shopping because, again, I just feel that there's some really good financial news coming down the pike. Let's see about Saturday. So what is the energy for Saturday? Saturday, we may have overspent. This is a card of not having money, right? So don't go too crazy if you feel, on Friday when we have that wanting to spend money. Saturday, it also shows that there could be some shortages on some medications announced. I mean, they're already noting that, but what we're finding is even more shortages. But also, I feel that there is going to be some sort of a task force assigned to rooting out fraud. And I feel that that is going to happen because they discover a lot of fraud. And I feel like that is also part of this banking problem. They don't have good fraud control at this point. And I think they're going to be working on that. But again, I think that because sometimes we've got to see it to know it's happening so we can fix it, right? So just because all of this stuff is coming up, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to stay horrible, right? It means that we can now see it and fix it. Let's see about Sunday. Sunday, we are giving everybody a hard time. I want you to behave. This is Easter Sunday. I think a lot of people, Mary Kay, glad you could join in. Sunday, Easter Sunday, I think that we're going to struggle with this. I think we're going to be overloaded with too many Zoom calls or too many FaceTime calls. I think it's just going to be tough. And so what I want you to do is recognize that that's okay. Sunday can be tough for us, and we'll get through it. We'll get through it. But if we try to pretend everything's okay, we're going to collapse like a wet taco, right? So let's really focus on Sunday about self-care, taking care of yourself, reaching out maybe to your family on Saturday instead of Sunday, so that you're not worried about the things not working properly. Joan and Val joined in. Good to see you. So we think, it's Easter, we have to call family. Why aren't we calling family on Saturday or Friday or Thursday, right? So let's try to spread it out so everything doesn't happen on Sunday and then we don't get to talk to anybody. All right, so let me give you a quick review. The week overall looks pretty good. Monday, we're the rebels. We're finding new ways to do things. We're not counting on the government to do it. Tuesday, we're going back to old remedies. We're looking up what grandma told us to do. Gargle with salt water, drink warm liquids, some honey, lemon, and ginger, all of those things. On Wednesday, our intuition and our eyes are open. We are no longer blocked. We're seeing clearly between our intuition and our common sense. Things are coming out. And so you may find some interesting things on Wednesday. Thursday, we go to a new level. And in some ways, I want to say that's 50-50 good and bad, right? Going to a new level, I feel that we're at a new stage, that we're going to be going over the hump in Westchester County, at least, which we know is one of our lead areas. I think we're going to see the numbers starting to go on the other side. And I feel that you may find that Illinois becomes a new New York. I know LA is supposed to be the New York, but for some reason I'm feeling it for Illinois. Then on Thursday, we've got the devil upside down. Friday, sorry, we have the devil upside down. That's us saying, I just don't want to feel restricted. I'm just going to go for a walk. Remember, that does not mean going to the beach, right? Where everybody else is. That means walking around your neighborhood. But it also can mean I'm not feeling so restricted anymore. And so the devil upside down can be fabulous. It means that we're getting into the flow. Saturday, I do feel we're going to be hearing about medication shortages, and make sure that you're thinking ahead. You're normal. If you get your medication delivered like I do, you have to think ahead because deliveries are not coming on time. So don't wait until you're almost out of your medication to get it renewed, right? Get it renewed, as long as insurance provides it. Get it renewed a little early. And then on Sunday, I feel a lot of struggle and a lot of confusion. And so you may find it's better to try to contact your loved ones on Saturday or Friday. Oh, Terry, glad you could join in. All right, so let me see what our today. There are so many ways to come together. There are so many ways to self-isolate physically, but not socially. There are so many ways that we can remember about the unity that we all express. In reality, we're all one, right? And so whether it's prayer, meditation, contemplation, deep breathing, whatever works for you, I recommend that you do that so that you can get into that place of oneness, that you can get into that place of connectedness and find your connectedness inwardly if you can't do it outwardly. I still feel that August is probably when this is going to be ending and that we're going to feel we're back to a normal life. I had a dream last night that told me we have 99 more days probably of this self-quarantine. I realized I am in Virginia, right? And as we've seen that every state does this quarantine differently. And so it may be different for you, but that's basically July 15th. When I've looked at the stock markets and them coming back maybe to 24,000, it looks like June 2021. So it will come back up at least to 24,000 and I believe higher. I don't know if we'll see 29,000 anytime soon. So your 401ks, your income, it will, if you have investments, if you're lucky enough to have investments, it will come back. My feeling is that the people who are very materialistic are having a tough time right now. Nobody can see their diamond rings. Nobody can see their car, nobody can see all that they have, right? And I think people are starting to realize that it's just not enough. And so if I can recommend to you, be kind, be understanding, understand that yeah, some people are materialistic, some people aren't. It's okay either way, but we're all suffering in different ways. And so be nice, play nice, be kind. And remember, physically, we're going to isolate, not socially. In matter of fact, we'll see you next week. Thanks for joining in. Bye-bye.